In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best cards right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below which you guys think are the best cards in my team right now, and let me know what you guys would change about my top 10. But coming in at the number 10 spot is going to be the Dark Matter hero Nikola Jokic, a point guard center, 6'11" with a 7'3" wingspan. And the nice thing about Jokic is he brings great size for that point guard position. That's probably going to be the main thing about this card that's super elite is his defense with a 92 block, 90 steal, 92 perimeter, 94 interior defense. Like I mentioned, he's got amazing size for the point guard position and also does have a great jump shot as well. You know, Eric Paschal base, the Oscar Robertson upper on very quick timing is actually a super quick jump shot and easy to time with. And then he's got the quick drops off one. He's got the front clutches, pretty good sigs as well for a 6'11" point guard. So I would say Jokic is probably the 10th best card in the game. Coming in at the number 9 spot though is going to be the Dark Matter Terry Dischinger, a really good offensive 2-guard, 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan. We know what Terry Dischinger can do. He's got such a good jump shot with the KPJ base, the Carmelo Anthony upper on quick timing is one of the faster jump shots in the game. So if you do like fast jump shots, Terry Dischinger will definitely be one of your favorite shooting guards to use. And then he's also got really good dribble sigs with the Steve Francis size up. He's got the Curry escape, Dame behind the back, front clutches, like all around. Terry Dischinger is still one of the best offensive cards in my team, and I think all around is probably the 9th best in the game. At the number 8 spot is going to be the tall man himself, Pink Diamond Taco Fall, 7'6" at the power forward position, 8'2" wingspan. And that's going to be the main reason why Taco Fall's in this top 10 still till this day, because of his defense on the interior. He's one of the best paint defenders in my team. Even though he's got low speed, low acceleration, he still flies across the court and covers a lot of ground, which really does help him out on defense. So Taco Fall 100% deserving of a top 10 spot. I do got him at number 8. At the number 7 spot though is going to be a really good defensive card, and that's the Dark Matter hero Ben Simmons, 6'11" at point guard, 7' wingspan, and just like Jokic, going to be an elite level defender with a 90 block, 95 steal, 97 perimeter, 95 interior defense. His athleticism is off the charts, 97 speed, 97 acceleration, 95 vertical, 92 strength. But the thing I like a lot about Ben Simmons is probably his slashing animations. Like this card going to the basket is really good at getting to the rim. He draws a lot of contact. He's got amazing dunk packages, the front clutches. The Ben Simmons go-to dunk I think is one of the best in the game. If you guys have used any Ben Simmons cards, you know, throughout the year, you'll know that he just gets some of the best finishing animations in the game. And then he also does have the tray escape, which is really good for moving with the ball in his hands. And his jump shot's a little bit faster, still going to be a beta jump shot, but at least his release is a tad bit faster, has a 91 3-ball and 10 Hall of Fame shooting badges. So Ben Simmons, I think right now is the best point guard in my team, and I do got him at the number 7 spot. At the number 6 spot is going to be the Dark Matter hero Tim Thomas, just because of the offense he does bring at that shooting guard position, 6'10" with a 7'2" wingspan. We know Tim Thomas is going to be one of the better offensive cards in my team with his an amazing jump shot, the LaMelo Ball base, the Trae Young upper on very quick timing is one of my favorite jump shots in the game, and super quick as well. And then he's got the perfect dribble sigs with the Steve Francis size up, the Trae escape. He's got front clutches, the Trae fade. His defensive tendencies are actually really good, you know, for a Tim Thomas card. 90 block shot, 90 contest shot, 88 on ball steal. So all around great stats and badges for Tim Thomas, and I think he barely just misses out of the top 5, because at the number 5 spot I do think the Dark Matter Chet Hero Lock-In right now is the 5th best card in the game. Is a power forward, small forward, 7 foot with a 7'6" wingspan. I think him at number 5 and the card at number 4 are very similar, and I'll talk about that here more in a second. But Chet brings great defense to the table, actually a very underrated defender. Like in game, Chet plays elite level defense, like 98 block, 95 steal, 95 perimeter, 97 interior defense. He's almost got every single Hall of Fame defensive badge in game, and just because of his player model, his wingspan, he can actually play lockdown. Like he's a great on-ball defender. Jump shot wise, I'm not the biggest fan of his release, and that's why I do have him at the number 5 spot compared to the card at my number 4 spot. Very similar cards once again, but I think his jump shot does let him down a little bit. And then the DeMar DeRozan size up probably isn't my favorite size up in the game, but it's not terrible, and he does have the curry escape, which means he can curry slide. So I got Chet at number 5, but then I do have the Dark Matter Hero Bull at the number 4 spot, 7'2" at small forward with a 7'7" wingspan. And the main reason why I do like him a little bit more than Chet really just comes down to his jump shot and him having a little bit better dribble sigs. But that's why it comes down to preference, because if you like Chet's release more than you like Bull's release, then you'll like Chet more as a card. But for me personally, I just find Bull's release to be a tad bit faster and also a little bit quicker to green in game. And then you look at the sigs, I do like his sigs a little bit better. I think Bull moves a lot cleaner and just smoother in game, having the Kyle Lowry size up and the Trey escape as well. But both equally amazing at the small forward position, and I think it's a really close debate at that small forward spot between Bull and the Dark Matter Hero Chet. But I got Chet at number 5 and Bull at number 4. But now breaking into the top 3, I think these top 3 cards, at least for me personally, are very obvious. Like, these are the top 3 cards of the game, I would say, for most people. On my number 3 spot is the Dark Matter Hero Yao Ming, a 7'6" center card with a 7'9" wingspan, one of the best player models in the game. And if you guys use the Galaxy Opal or face the Galaxy Opal, we all know why Yao Ming's going to be so overpowered. His jump shot's actually super knockdown now that it's going to be on very quick timing, so he does have a good release. They actually gave him some solid dribble sigs. You're not going to be moving with Yao Ming that much, but he can move a little bit more than you would expect. Like, if you need him to create some space, you know, he can actually get to the basket with ease. His jump shot's really good. Like I said, he's going to be one of the best paint defenders in the game, and I just think all around Yao Ming probably the second best center in the game, and all around the third best card in my team, at least in my opinion. But coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be the only invincible card in the game currently. I know we'll most likely be getting an invincible tomorrow when you guys are seeing this video, but right now T-Mac is the only invincible, and I think right now is the second best card in the game. 6'8" at the shooting guard position, 7'2" wingspan. We know he's gonna have perfect stats. We know he's gonna have 55 Hall of Fame badges, only missing a total of 1 badge, which is Vice Grip, and then only 8 gold badges. So he's pretty much maxed out on paper, stats, and badges wise. And jump shot, he's got a great release, maybe the best jump shot in the game, with the KPJ base, the Oscar Robertson upper on very quick timing. I mean, I think might be the best jump shot in the game. It's so fast. So if you're good with fast jump shots, it's just going to be an absolute money release. Then the sigs wise, I think that's the one thing that you can upgrade. That's the one thing, like, you can really only upgrade on this invincible T-Mac card, because you can't really upgrade his stats, his badges. Those are basically maxed out, but his sigs I think could be slightly better. They're still really good sigs though, like the T-Mac size up, the Steph Curry escape, aim behind the back are all great dribble sigs. Like, he moves really well in game. I'm just saying that's like the only one thing you can slightly upgrade on this invincible T-Mac. But you guys are probably wondering, if this is the only invincible card in the game, how is he not the best in my team, like the best card in my team? And that's because there's a man who is 7'7" with an 8'5" wingspan and can play the center and power forward position, and that's going to be the Dark Matter Hero Lock-In Minute Bull. Like, this card is just so overpowered. I really don't think he should be in my team, because just how overpowered he actually is. You know, 98 block, 98 interior defense, 88 steal, 85 perimeter. He feels like the best defensive card in the game just because of his size. His player model is absolutely unreal. He runs a lot faster than 83 speed, 83 acceleration. He feels like he's got 90 plus speed in game, and all around Minute Bull is just going to be such a glitch, whether it's on offense, on defense. I just think all around is going to be currently the best card in my team. But guys, that's going to be me ranking the top 10 best cards right now in NBA 2K23 my team. Let me know in the comment section down below your guys' opinions on my top 10, maybe where you guys would change around some cards in my top 10 order, and then maybe even add some cards that I didn't include in this top 10. But hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.